We're hitting the streets. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Tiffany Drastic.
And I'm Nick Knudsen, and today we are talking about the No King's Day protests that are happening on June 14th.
Woo!
There we go. All right, so here's the deal. Trump, because he's a malignant narcissist, is hosting a massive parade on his birthday on June 14th in Washington, D.C. They're bringing in 6,500 soldiers, 150 military vehicles, tanks, aircraft. The Golden Knights parachute team is going to be dropping from the sky and delivering a flag.
Is that right?
Is it a gold flag?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. So it's, this is basically Trump cosplay. He's trying to be Kim Jong-un. And have this big Bastille Day type military parade in his honor.
Yeah.
So it's like the 250th anniversary or birthday of the Army. So that's like the cover story.
That's the cover story, right?
But it's a dick measuring contest.
But it's 100%.
Okay.
Yep. And there's no similar plans randomly and strangely for the Navy, which is also having its 250th birthday, or the Marine Corps also.
Right.
Just fuck them, right?
It's just the Army.
Right.
And it just happens to be on his birthday. And so he's going to be center stage. Like, he's going to have this nice, like, viewing podium, like, above right outside the White House or something like that.
Oh, God, right.
Anyway, it's ridiculous and disgusting. And, this is just the visual part of him wanting to be a king, come off as a king or a dictator. He's also obviously doing all of this other stuff, which is, kneecapping the federal government, decimating the civil service. He's really trying to take over American government from the executive branch, which is not American. America is supposed to have 3 separate but equal branches of government.
Right. No matter how hard you try, you're still a piece of shit.
He's still a piece of shit. So because this day is happening, where his birthday, and he's having this grand parade in his honor, 175 different organizations from across the country are coming together and having a national day of protests. It's called No King's Day.
Oh, right.
Because we don't fucking do kings
we don't fucking
in America.
Do king.
Okay? Come on now.
What the fuck?
So there are currently over 1,500 different events planned across the country.
I like it.
In all 50 states. And this is everything from, random little tiny towns where people are organizing, street corner protests on like the main street, on Main Street or whatever, to like in the big cities, there's going to be, tons of people out in the streets.
Yeah.
And we on, what was it, April 4th, there was the hands off protests.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of the next version of the hands off protests. And so we just really got to get out there, guys. Like, this is a perfect day to have a counter protest. Like, hands off it was just April 4th.
Yeah.
Like, this is June 14th. This is Trump's birthday, and he's throwing himself a military parade.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect optical moment for us to say, nah.
Yeah.
That is not
I love this plan.
the shit that we do in America.
Yeah.
So, we want everybody to hit the streets. We want everybody to protest peacefully, to get loud, really focus on when you get out there. There's a lot of things that we care about as a movement. We care about, trans rights and equality and
Medicaid.
There's lots of things, but like on this specific day, because of the optics of this day, honing our messaging in, our signs, our chants on, like, we don't do dictators.
Yeah.
I think that's a core message. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
I think making a show of force in a unified way and being peaceful and just getting out like we've been trying to do and starting this movement is really important. And on his birthday, because he's going to be looking.
Yeah.
All of his people are going to be looking. That's all they're going to be doing is posting their bullshit posts about their weird fucking parade and all of this other shit that they're trying. That is a fake narrative. That is not what's really going on. It's what's really happening is what's happening here. The people are pissed, and it's time for us to start showing up, and to do it on his birthday, I think is just thank you for everybody organizing this, really.
Yeah, and I hope, for me, I hope this is the beginning of what Marshall talked about, which is a popular uprising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if everybody remembers him coming on the show, he spoke about a popular uprising where we need 3.5% of the people to show up peacefully on a daily basis. And, this is a fantastic start. If you are somebody who can't show up in person because of whatever reason, you can show up online.
Yes.
Everybody can be a part of this.
Yep.
And I know Demcast is going to be a part of this.
We are one of those 175 national co-sponsors of the No Kings events across the country. Hey.
Thank you, Demcast.
Thank you, Demcast.
You're welcome. We can't help it. So one of the things that we're innovating for this day specifically is, if you're familiar with Demcast, we recruit and train and deploy people to spread pro-democracy messaging across the internet and battle MAGA disinformation. And we use really cool toolkits that people can get access to that give you the content to kind of put into your social feed. It makes it super easy for you. It's an easy button. And
love that.
And we're going to be with the toolkit for the No King's Day is actually going to have a feature where you can upload your video or your pictures from your No King's Day protest into the toolkit.
Oh my
and
God.
we'll be in the back end and we'll approve those, and then they'll get incorporated and people across the country will share your content.
I
That's
love
fucking
that.
great. That's great.
That's
super cool.
great. That's I love the interactive way of how people can have their content be part of a huge toolkit, because the toolkits from Demcast, I love them so much. You go in, you see all these posts from all different people who are out there in the streets if you're not able to, and you can pick which ones speak to you and amplify. Just that's all we want you to do is amplify everybody you can.
Plus, real quick, I was just going to say, plus it really helps people who are in these smaller protests, maybe something in North Dakota or something like that, or Montana. It helps spread the word that, hey, there's some blue dots out there making
100%.
a difference. And you know what? You don't even have to be a blue dot. You can just be a citizen of America going no king.
This isn't cool, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, I think some of the content from the smallest protests is the most viral and effective.
I would agree. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it doesn't the videos of tens of
the
thousands
massive
of people
crowds,
marching down the streets, those are great. Those it's fantastic visuals. But a really good sign from a farmer in a super rural spot.
You bet.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Love it.
Fantastic.
More of that, please.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what does it take when we were describing what Trump is going to have? I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what kind of fucking ego does it take to say on my birthday?
Yeah.
I want 150. What is he going to?
I want it, mommy.
Yeah.
Listen to this list: 25 M1 Abrams tanks, 25, 50 aircraft, 60 Blackhawks. For he's using the guise that it's the military's birthday or the Army's birthday or whatever, but it's really for his birthday.
It happens to be on June 14th.
Oh my God!
I just don't know what you need this flex for. It's the American military. It's the biggest one in the fucking world. We will kick your ass.
Yeah.
It's already built. We have all the shit. Everyone already knows.
Yeah, because it's his military.
And
he's the commander in chief, right?
If he could have his name painted on those fucking Blackhawks, he would.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, God, please tell me no.
Yeah, Trump branded Blackhawks. No, and the thing about the tanks too. There's going to be a bunch of tanks rolling down the streets. The cost of this is expected to be about $40 million in taxpayer money.
Oh,
and a chunk of that cost is street repair, because these tanks are going to fucking tear up the streets of Washington D.C.
because they're not meant to go on pavement.
really, really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just crazy.
Plus, I was just talking to a friend last night on the phone, and we were discussing how just came over the wire last night or yesterday that they're now going to rename a bunch of aircraft carriers and ships and stuff that were named after, one's named after Harvey Milk, and all of these things. It's like,
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're going to rename, if there was civil rights leaders or anything, if anything was named after, so.
I'm like, doesn't that bother you as like a deep red-blooded Republican? Like, if that was Joe Biden or if that was Obama doing all of that and like renaming all your shit.
Yeah. I mean, come
Let
on,
me guess.
man.
The Robert E. Lee.
I know. Yeah, right.
It's just such an assault on the American psyche about all the shit you've ever believed in. It's really insidious.
I agree. And so when you see what he's doing now with this, so the best thing that we can do is to,
get out there.
Yeah.
The only thing really that we can do is obviously always contact your representatives about how you feel about what's going on in America with all the different things. But the one thing that we can all do is go out into the streets peacefully.
Yes.
Over and over and over and over. And No King's Day, June 14th, all across America. 1,400 different?
1,500, yeah. And it's www.nokings.org.
Nokings.org. Go there to find your local protest.
Yep.
Sometimes I hate saying protest. Sometimes I like to say, what do they call
Mobilization.
that? Mobilization.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, but it just is. It's just hot protest summer. It's hot mobilization summer.
It's hot protest summer. That's
Post
what I
about
like.
it. Show us everything you're doing. Call the hotline. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us stories about what's going on in your town. 503-212-4600.
Yeah.
Call the hotline. Or you can also do, if you want to do one better, you can always email shout@thedangerousones.com. Send us, you can attach your photos to that as well.
Yes.
Yep.
And we'd love to post those on our social media.
We'll love to. Amplify them all day long.
Yep.
And I think you will find the Dangerous Ones out on the streets that day as well.
We'll be here in Portland, Oregon for sure.
Yeah. It'll be nice too, because I know for No Hands or Hands Off, excuse me, you were up in
I was in Seattle.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to go to. We were doing that protest, man. The whole time we were like, fuck, we wish Nick was right here with us.
Yeah, this time we'll all be here.
All right.
So that'll be great.
All right, folks. June 14th, No King's Day. Everybody get out there. It's nokings.org. Go there, find out what's going on with the local protest in your area, find out times, find out locations. You will see the Dangerous Ones out there, and we hope to see all of you online. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.